Hello, welcome back to, well, the Skippy Eye. Do things. Like expand. When you joined me last, I had a really good episode, but I apologise for its extreme length. I realised that it came to about an hour and 2 minutes, I think. Largely because a lot of stuff was happening, and also because I just couldn't stop talking. Which I suppose you'd think would help when you're doing a commentary on a Let's Play, but that kind of lack of self-control really doesn't do as much. Oh, I also insisted on doing a lot of battles myself. Anyway, here's the situation in case you didn't get to the end of the last video, which I perfectly understand for reasons stated. Managed to conquer all of sort of the Tunisian region now. Carthage has just been relegated to this one province over here. Nifty though it is, it's all the way out in Spain, so I've got one army over here coming to conquer it, but even if it doesn't do particularly well, because I don't know, it's got quite a few people in the garrison there. That's the other side of the world, I can forget about that for all intents and purposes. But anyway, I've now got a list of priorities. Number 1, finish off Carthage, if I can. Number 2, go on a Greek adventure. I've been talking about this for videos and videos now. But I'm thinking, if I get, get on a ship, which, if the awesome Temple of Neptune finishes soon, I could start getting on these fancy Corvus Quinmarines. Quinquiremes. I don't know, the boats. And I could start sort of helping out the Brutii even by helping myself to some provinces which by right are theirs, because those are some very tasty looking provinces, very profitable. Greece being the economic centre of Europe, for a change. They are struggling at the moment. I think I mentioned this last video, but in the interim I play the game as the Greeks. In the interim between this video and the last one, I had a quick game as the Greeks, which I think if I've done the video editing correctly, you should see a little sort of thing come up in the corner of the screen now, where you can click and see how well I did. But I can tell you, if you want, by 245 BC, as in like 7 years from now, where this game is, I've managed to conquer all of Greece, almost finish off the Macedonians, conquer Turkey, or Asia Minor even, finish off the Brutii, apologies to all concerned there, and also finish off the Scipii, so apologies to myself for being so disloyal to my own faction. Really weird feeling. Forgotten about him. Let's give him an army. Well, it's a bit loud, isn't it? I mean, it's good music, Salutaro and all that. Also, while I was away, did a few calculations. Yes, the population here is 19,461, growing its population growth of 1.5%. That 1.5% is 292 people per turn, which will grow apparently because they'll be getting food imports from somewhere next turn. I don't know, that's part of the game mechanics, I don't quite understand how it's working. Anyway, yeah, it has to grow another 4,539 people in order to get to population of 24,000, which, all things being equal, which they won't, means that in 15 turns it'll grow to a huge city, and then in 6 turns after that, once I've built an imperial palace, it'll grow into a huge city, which is important because when you build a huge city somewhere in the Italian peninsula, you automatically trigger the Marian reforms, and which gets rid of these like awful like Astartian, Republican Rome, early Republican units, and changes them all into the legions. Well, it doesn't change the units, but it allows us to build legions that we know and love today. Although I think I've already made my intentions clear on what I think about the Marian reforms. They ruined Rome, but without them there wouldn't have been a Rome to ruin. But I'll go into more detail when that actually happens. In the meantime, I've realised one thing. And that's because I spent so much time worrying about like armour, I've not actually built the barracks to get decent troops. So how long's this game been going on now? About 20 years. That's 40 turns, I should say. Give or take. 35 turns. And I'm still using Hastati. That's pretty pathetic. And it probably accounts for my poor performance in battles, because Hastati can be beaten by practically any unit, especially if you're on a very hard difficulty, which I am. Anyway, yeah, I want to go to the Greek campaign because I've got this idea in my mind now of just having a chain of islands, because I've already got the Balearic Islands, Sardinia, Corsica, Sicily, of course. I thought it'd be quite nice if I got Crete and Rhodes especially, because it's got the nice Colossus, which improves legal trade by 40%, which would be very handy, thank you very much. And maybe I could sort of stretch to taking the Morsalina Halicarnassus. I know it's not an island, but... Oh, and Cyprus. How could I forget about Cyprus? My thoughts are, if I take a diplomat there and bribe it off the Egyptians, that way I won't have to go to war with them. I know it's owned by the Egyptians, I play this game too much. Anyway, other plans include forced migration. Leptis Magna is a pitiful 500 population, which means it can't even recruit peasants at the moment. So what I'm going to do is lower the tax rate. It doesn't do anything. Barely. And I'm going to take out... I'm going to risk it and take out that many. That's facing a bit of public order problems, but it's nothing that some Numidian mercenaries can't fix. There we go. And they're going to head down there and disband in Leptis Magna. Take a population from Thapsus, which has too many people, to Leptis Magna, which doesn't have enough. That'll grow to 2,000 and it can start being a productive member of society. Like Carolis will be. Next turn? I was thinking about doing something similar with all these units in Syracuse, but that public order is pretty fragile. Anyway, that's enough like talking shop. Let's get on with the battle, I suppose. Ooh. Blockade port, Corduba. It's a long time since I've heard from the Senate. Games will be thrown at you, in your honour at the Senate's expense. Hurrah! Oh, hello. Yeah, that's quite an army for a civilization on its last legs. Wow, that's quite pitiful actually. Town militia, Iberian infantry, Balearic slingers, town militia, and barbarian Spanish mercenaries. Can't even make any troops of your own, apart from town militia. Town expands in Carolis. Got me down to another... How many turns now till Syracuse grows to a large city? So population growth has just skyrocketed, which has taken all of my calculations and just thrown them somewhere. It's at 4.5% now, so if I need to times that 292, make it into like 300, 600, 750 or something. I have no idea. Anyway, that's the point being, I'm the largest faction! Woo! Well, they didn't do anything. I think the Egyptians must have lost a province. Syracuse can start building legion barracks, because this is just embarrassing. And what are you doing? Building a port. You should also think about some legion barracks as well. And with all of my money spent...
Orders. Ready to sail.
You didn't pick up the bloody army.
Set sail. Leaving the army. All ashore. Sir, for
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to merge these two armies together. Put Julianus Scipio with Augustus Manlius, or whatever his name is. And what an army! 3-star general, 6-star general. I mean, even if he dies sometime soon, which might happen because the game starts doing death checks when characters turn 60. There's always somebody there to pick up the slack. Anyway, now that I've given away most of the game mechanics from what I can remember, I'm curious, can I attack? No, I can't. I'm going to have to sit there and just... You can't do that. You can't do that, sir. Right, I've spent all my money, I think, which is fair enough. The people in Messana are a bit uppity, so let's bring some peasants in. Right, see what happens this turn. I'm feeling that might happen. Flavius Scipio. He was the guy that when it came to the siege of Carthage I got rid of because his command was so poor. Command ability is at best a yawning gap in this man's personality. Whereas Abdeshmun Apollonia lacks a real aura of command but makes up for it with a good loud voice and a small talent for instilling fear. Well, I think I could do that. I could instill a bit of fear, and I've got a good loud voice. Someone could call it booming. 1-to-1 ratio, but I've got the class, they've got the numbers. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. I've got tea to prepare myself. Fortunes of war are always doubtful, thank you, Seneca. Not when I'm in charge, they're not. Let's not tell us where those scars are, eh? We've all come to fight today.
Carthage's army stands in the field.
See how...
Not worth fearing. They die as easily as other men. That army numbers more than half the enemy's strength.
Yes! If I get rid of this army...
So feeble, strong only in the smell from their weak bowels.
Yeah. I shut him up, he's getting a bit vulgar now. So, that line there says it all. It's going to be quite a cut, blow and dry kind of battle. Maybe I can automate. Maybe I can automate it. Oh no. So let's put this in as formation. Now I'm going to take advantage of the AI's predictability here. Some could call this being a bit gamey, but look at this sort of. That's going to be a large army. Just know it's going to spread from here to there, yonder to hither. So if I attack it from an angle, like over here, I set myself up, and then run to the hill. Their army was stretched out along there, so I can start attacking from one side of their army. See, told you. Rancho cavalry just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. But these are well out of the action. So while they're busy moving their troops up, I can attack these troops here with relative impunity. If they face the right way. There we go. A chance to knock out some of the cavalry, that's generous of them. Well, they gave up pretty sharpish. Oh, everybody can fire at will. They Iberian infantry. I could probably take them out with my cavalry. Whoa, whoa, run it. Cheese it. What are these? Okay, you can stop now. I want you to fire things. What the hell's going on? I need you to leg it. I need you to attack those barbarian mercenaries. I need you to halt just so you're not caught by surprise. The velites are going down. Where the hell are the velites? That's fair enough. I'm going to have to do quite a bit of pausing because I've got no idea really what's going on. What I do know is I've got an opportunity to kill the general. Come on, somebody break. Defeat, defeat. Okay, that battle's more or less sorted. Let's just do a quick rally of the troops. Equities, they're back online. God damn it. General's bodyguard. General versus general. Let's do this thing. What's going on over there? That flank's breaking, but this flank isn't. 9, 8. Somebody killed the damn fool. Town militia. You're not going to get broken by a town militia. I refuse to allow it. Yes!
And now his men fear us.
Okay, now they've got the morale hit. They ought to break. There we go. Didn't even have to attack him. Right, that flank's taken care of. We can... Give me... Oh, they were town militia. Who are they? Barbarian mercenaries. They're not doing anything. Why not? Probably because they were running away. This battle's not going as clear cut as I wanted it to. If my general stays alive, I'll have the morale advantage for most of it. See, the Spanish mercenaries are throwing Pila. I told you it was a Spanish invention. Spanish Scutari. I think, invented the idea of throwing javelins before charging with your infantry. What's going on over here? I've definitely got an edge on what's going on. Trouble is, I'm not going to have the troops to take the city, am I? Balearic slingers, Spanish mercenaries. Velites, you can charge the Balearic slingers, I'll be honest. I'm not going to use my general for anything now, he's lost most of his bodyguard. You're perfect. Charge down those slingers. If you don't rout, I don't know what's wrong with you. You've got like hordes of people coming towards you. So there's Pila. Pylon. I don't know. What's going on over here? He's still active with one unit going. Oh, this is. I call shenanigans on that. My troops were routed long before that. I call shenanigans on that as well. Those Balearic slingers are going to rout, and they're going to rout now. Whoa! A bloody killer! I mean, in hand-to-hand combat, they are bloody killer. Yes! Rout you! Bloody... Oh! I only lost half of them then. I'll see if I can hire some mercenaries. Like after the battle. Then I'll see if I can siege Corduba. Exciting stuff though. God, that's got my blood pumping. My God. I want them hunted down to the last man. No mercy. Well, there wasn't any mercy before, but certainly no mercy now. My God, that battle. And if I'm entirely honest with you, that's not the first time I've done that, but I had to do that battle 3 or 4 times. The thing is, because the AI has an advantage on morale, with very hard difficulty, and the one thing that your troops, when you have a lot of cheap troops, lack is morale, they've made up for the morale in the fact that it's very hard difficulty. So I was basically fighting a lot of normal troops, standard morale. I'm amazed at such a victory. Oh, I'm gonna have to catch my breath after that. Yes! Men deployed 1,653. Kills 2,338. They have lost half of their forces. Oh. That might have been a clear victory. That was pretty heroic. I'd say.
Victory! Awaiting your command.
Why don't you go and look for...
Moves depleted, sir.
Moves depleted, sir.
Depleted, sir.
Well, he's got a smooth tongue, he has.
General.
Oh,
General.
160. Oh, they're so depleted. So depleted. Can I merge those two together without losing one? I don't think I can. No. Right. You're neither use nor ornament. Oh. Can at least lead to a settlement that is being besieged by a non-allied faction. Fine. I will wait here until the siege does finish. Also, yeah, Senate, give me something. Thapsus is looking particularly miserable. Right. We'll keep those around because they've got quite good armour for peasants. Uh, 1,741. That's a lot less time to wait. In fact, no. I'm going to. Damn it! What the hell did they do that for?
Ready to sail. Orders. Imperator. Leaving the army. Orders.
Right, let's go on a Numidian adventure.
March. Moves depleted, sir.
How's that looking? One more turn. Once it's got the peasants built, then I'll start well, doing stuff. Guess I'm running short of money again. Divinita. Okay, so that's that turn. That was quite exciting, I think. And he's earned himself a command star. This man knows how to shout orders, but these are often neither timely nor relevant. Oh, like me. Shipwright. I should improve trade, shouldn't it? Sir to build sewers. Wonderful.
Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
Those damn Greeks out of the way.
Can't sail there, Captain. Can I be of service?
Can I be of service? No, you can't be of service. The son of peasants. Good, fine. Alliance between the House of Brutii and Germania. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that's everything I can do this turn. Writing in Thapsus. What's that for? Blockade the port of Siwa. I will be rewarded with 1 unit that I can recruit. Oh. I can do that. Carthaginian diplomats. I was hoping there'd be some like useful Carthaginian diplomat. Praetor! No, I don't want to know about him. I want to know about the Senate's missions. Well, look at that. It's all the Senate and the people of Rome are voting for Senate and the people of Rome candidates. Well, it's just a fix, isn't it? Well, he's influential. In fact, they're all old men, I think. How old is he? No, 31, 27. Everybody else is silver-haired or bald. What's happening with the Julii? They are doing fairly well, actually, all told. Careful, he might get his feet wet. Game's been thrown in your honour. Oh, that's right, rioting in Thapsus. What do you want me to do about it? I made a bit of money. Ooh. 1,107 denarii, bloody hell. Really want to build one though, just to say I've done it. If I build a dockyard, what kind of trade increase can I expect? A sizable one. Carolis, if you build a port, sizable. And Carthage can sit pretty, I guess. Got some cavalry auxilia, because you can. Thapsus is already building something. House of money again. Right, that's my turn to siege. Settlement under siege, sir. Retinue expands. Foreign hostage. It's useful. Once I've blockaded that port, then I'll head to Egypt and, yeah, talk trade, talk Turkey. Nothing else, I want to get a few maps because I don't know anything about the world. War declared between Macedon and Numidia. Because Numidia is here, Macedon is here. Ooh. My god, the Dacians are really going at it. See if I can't talk to them. That flood's so bad it's flooded the ocean. What kind of army have I got built up in Syracuse then? Ooh, public order's becoming a bit low. Yeah, 21,000, almost there. And then Marian reforms, and I think once I get the Marian reforms, then it's going to start a new video and a new campaign strategy. Ooh, beat me to it. Very good. Map information, because I'm curious. Take Siwa. Ugh, it's all the way over there. Hello. Got a free Corvus Quimberine, or whatever they're called. Thank you, Senate. That was very kind of you. Construction report. The dockyard. Alliance between Scythia and Germania. It was all taking place in the Russian steppes. Five turns until surrender. You know what, I see no reason to risk it. They've not got any other armies, that's it. I'm assuming the Spanish don't try anything funny. Oh god, it's going to take ages. Okay, Chula. How many provinces do the Numidians have? Numidia. Population, financial, territory. 3. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3. So this barren province down here is rebel controlled. Still, I suppose if I don't do something about it, somebody else will.
No more moves, sir.
No, that's Numidian as well. Ah! Now that is a turn up for the books. I don't think that's ever happened before.
Ready to sail.
Right, smashing. Can I go now?
Aye, aye, Captain. Moving ashore.
Greetings from the noble and magnificent Pharaoh. We could try and bribe them. How about some trade bribes? Map information. Fine. Best be the best damn map I've ever seen. Pretty good.
Boarding ship. Set sail. Out of move, sir.
Let's see what's going on in Asia Minor. And what's going on... Oh! Trier. Well, we could talk to Woodtecorix. How about some trade bribes? We accept your well-intentioned and generous offer. How polite. Well, that makes sense. Britannia focused mainly in Britain. Right, who's left? Dacians. Have I got trade rights with the Dacians?
Cannot do that, sir.
You can't with... Not with that attitude, you can't. I cannot do that, sir. Don't you tell me what to do. Oh dear. I mean, oh, good. The Brucii, fantastic, smashing. They're really conquering all those lucrative provinces while I'm left in the sandy desert. Smashing. Great. Let's see, who's building show lists, settlements? Building, 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 not building. Well, that's fairly profitable. Building, not building. Why aren't you building? No real point. Cirta and Leptis Magna. And I've still got some money left over. Hurrah!
Aye, Captain.
Right, in one turn I'm going to be able to start getting some Principes. In the meantime, let's just carry on with her starting. Yes, that's a clear victory. Right, let's get some proper troops on the go. Ooh. Okay, hold on a second, let's work this one out. It takes 6 turns to build an army barracks. Calculator. If Syracuse is growing at 4% a turn, it's currently at 21,803. How many turns until it becomes large enough to build a imperial palace? Hold on a second. 21,803 times by 0.04 means it's growing at 872 a turn. 872 needs to grow by 2,000. Really? It's growing at 872 a turn? You know what, I'm going to build some army barracks and, you know, damn the consequences. Build a wooden wall. Because you can. It's the only thing you can do. That looks profitable. How's that looking? 4 turns. I'm in no rush, like I say. What does concern me are those pirates there.
Set sail! Attack! Victory!
Right, as you were. So hopefully, if they ever attack, they won't be able to like gang up on me. Right, that's that sorted. Where can you go? Well, Seleucid's still alive. Well, let's go talk to Seleucids. That doesn't happen very often. The Senate is still nowhere near the Senate. Senators Populusque Romanus, SPQR, Senating the People of Rome. That's another one for the Latinometer. Well, I find the maintenance costs go down quite a bit if I was to, you know, act sensibly with the ships. These ships aren't doing anything. Okay, there's that. Hello, me from the future here. Now that me from the past has finally shut his cake hole, I can bring this part of the video to a close, because in the interests of video times, I realised that we've been going on for 46 minutes now. I don't want to alarm anybody, but the rest of this video would ordinarily go on for another 40 minutes. So I'm going to stop this one here, and then start another video. So I will see you on the other side.